Hey there, and welcome back to the VOA Newsroom. Well, lots of news to get to, and very little of it good, I'm afraid. Still right to it, and starting today in Georgia with some car problems. Serious ones. Evidence here of an attack on this truck carrying European OSCE monitors to the South Ossetia region. Now, no injuries were reported, nor is there a claim of responsibility. Those in the car saying only that camouflaged gunmen repeatedly fired at close range. OSCE Secretary General Marc-Perrin de Brichambault calling the attack, quote, completely unacceptable, before heading off himself to survey damage caused by Russia's incursion to Georgia earlier this year. Well, to Athens now, calm for the moment and allowing residents to start cleaning up their city following a week of the worst rioting Greece has seen in decades. Now, this by no means suggesting that the rioting is finished. Ignited earlier by the police shooting of a teenager, rolling protests and riots continue throughout Greece's largest cities. The situation serious enough, in fact, to bring the government of Prime Minister Kostas Karamanlis to the edge of falling. Well, this is clearly a story changing by the hour and one we'll watch closely. Heated words and barbed accusations continuing to fly across the India-Pakistan border following the ongoing inquiry into those Mumbai terror attacks. India's Lok Sabha, or lower house of parliament here, coming to a session devoted entirely to the attacks and India's response. Well, parliamentary leaders sparing no words, pointing the finger directly at Pakistan for supporting the groups that carried out the attacks. Lawmakers now demanding that Pakistan hand over 40 suspects identified by Indian intelligence as having connections to the Mumbai attacks. Not so fast, says Pakistan's Interior Ministry chief, calling the Indian allegations unfounded.
We are asking whether India has provided any evidence to Pakistan.
India has not provided any evidence so far. No evidence.
Well, negotiators hope to resolve the standoff between Islamabad and New Delhi soon. We wish all involved bonne chance. And we wish we had better news to report from Zimbabwe. Unfortunately, the UN now saying that cholera is spreading throughout that nation and into neighboring states as well. 16,000 people said to be infected now and taking at least 770 lives so far. Crumbling infrastructure to blame. And so too the leadership of President Robert Mugabe. Well, that at least according to Britain, France, the United States, and others. Now, Mr. Mugabe using the occasion of a state funeral recently to make the following pronouncement.
Because of cholera, Mr. Brown wants military intervention. Sarkozy wants military intervention. Bush wants military intervention because of cholera. But I'm happy to say our doctors are being assisted by others, and the WHO have now arrested cholera. So now that there is no cholera, there is no cause for war.
Well, not to disrespect the good Dr. Mugabe's diagnosis, but evidence throughout Zimbabwe clearly suggesting that cholera has not been arrested. Aid agencies are warning that coming heavy rains may spread water contaminated with cholera even further. And now neighbors like South Africa raising the alarm that cholera victims are streaming across their border in search of treatment. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Like I said, not a lot of good news. Still, who knows what tomorrow will bring. So we hope that you'll stop by and find out then.